Greetings and welcome to your weekly forecast, Thoth Tarot and Angel Message. I am so glad that you are here. Thanks so much. You are so welcome. Come on in, have a seat, sit back and relax, get comfy, and let's take a look at the forecast for the coming week. We're going to draw 3 cards. It'll be a 3-card spread. We'll be looking at the energy for tomorrow, starting tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday. Then our second card will be looking at the energy from the latter part of Wednesday and into Thursday and Friday. Then our third card will be looking at the weekends coming up, not this weekend because this is Sunday, obviously, when I'm recording this, but the coming weekend, and see what the energy is for that. And then we'll draw an overarching energy message from our angels and see what the overall message is for the coming week as well from that. All right. This is a open and collective energy reading. So whenever you find this, however you find this, even if it's in the middle of the week, you have that unique opportunity to kind of look backwards and see if the very beginning of the week resonated with the first card, for example, and go on like that as well. So it is timeless. Whenever you get this message, whenever you get this video, it is the right time for you to be getting this. And then the last thing that we'll look at is just the overall spread itself, so that you'll be able to take a thumbnail, if you want a screenshot of that last screen when we get finished up, so that you can look at this throughout the week and kind of recalibrate where you are and assess if these cards are drawing the energy correctly or not. Okay, and feel free in the comments to let me know if these resonate with you, if these readings resonate with you at all, if there's anything that I can do, if there's anything that you would like the collective to be praying over or meditating on, sending energy to you. I'm always sending you guys nothing but love. You know that. So you're always getting that from me, always. So, all right, let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at our energy for this coming week. We start out with the 3 of Discs. Now, this stands for works. It can mean Mars in Capricorn or the symbol of Bina. This represents business, paid employment, so jobs, commercial transactions, constructive building up, an increase in material things, growth, starting matters to be established later. So it can mean just starting new projects, or it can be just continuing existing projects, okay? So that's for the beginning of Monday, Tuesday, and into the first part of Wednesday. We have a 3-dimensional pyramid that's viewed from above. It's placed on 3 wheels, which are the elemental signs for Mercury, sulfur, and salt, a fundamental analysis of the components of Earth, according to the alchemists. And we know the discs stand for Earth in the traditional tarot as well. The 3 of Discs, like the 3s in the other suits, mark the initial stages of implementation that follow the Ace's idea phase and the planning step of the 2s. So we go from planning to implementation. The 3 of Discs should be taken as a command to examine all areas of your life until we come across the apparently immovable object. And then we lean on that with all our might. In so doing, we take advantage of influences beyond ourselves, which act as a lever to assist us in our endeavors. So we want to work with this energy. We want to make it work for us and with us. Often, the things which we need to focus on during periods like this will be the ones where we feel negative or thwarted, where we feel stuck, for we stand a much better chance of making good progress. Look for areas where you feel overwhelmed, overworked, or inadequate, and then target those all day long. You'll be amazed at what's possible to achieve. So Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday, that's the energy that we're going to be looking at, is works. We're going to be very busy little bees the first part of the week. And then we're looking at the latter part of Wednesday into Thursday and Friday, and we've got the Chariot, which is one of the major trumps. It is card number 7 in the tarot, stands for Cancer, and the symbol is Cheth. That's Cheth down at the bottom there to the left of the chariot, and then Cancer to the right of that. Held by the charioteer is the cup of Indian, Egyptian, and Arthurian tradition, and it contains the blood of voluntary sacrifice. That's the sacrifice of our works from Monday and Tuesday, okay? The charioteer, which is spirit, is sealed in the chariot of the body and is drawn by the sphinxes, who represent the 16 sub-elements of the emotions. So you see how we've got the energy of action, we've got the energy of spirit, we've got the energy of the body, and we've got the energy of the emotions. So we've got the whole thing all locked in on this one energy. Triumph, victory, obedience, hope, faithfulness, health, success, although that may be temporary, and authority under authority. So the sphinx's authority under the authority of the sphinx, of the charioteer itself, right? The chariot is a card of willpower, determination, and strength. You have discovered how to make decisions in alignment with your values from the Lover's card, which is the previous card. And now you are taking action on those decisions, right? We're taking action. That action energy from Monday, Tuesday is running on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You have set your objectives and are now channeling your inner power with a fierce dedication to bring them to fruition. When you apply discipline, commitment, and willpower to achieve your goals, you will succeed. Okay? Not a question. So there's our energy from the latter part of Wednesday and into Thursday and Friday. Then for our weekend energy, we've got the two of, I keep wanting to call them rods, but it's the two of wands, which is fire. Okay? In the traditional tarot, we see a gentleman, a man, a person standing on a precipice with one staff in his hand and one staff before him, and he's looking out. He's got actually, I think he's got the world in his hand, right? And he's got this image, he's got this idea, and he's holding it in his hand. He has total dominion over that. The two of wands, it stands for fire in its highest form, energy, initiating a current of force, harmony of rule and justice, influence over another, boldness, courage, fierceness, right? It stands for Mars and Aries, or Chokma, okay? Two dorhes are crossed, meaning destruction, as a beginning of creation. So this is like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Reminds me very much of the energy reading from today that I had also pulled, right? Dominion, fire. This is, how do I want to say this? The Lord of Dominion is a card about mastery of life and of ourselves. It indicates the ability to follow through on our personal destiny, to make our dreams into reality, and to realize our strongest desires. Now, dominion isn't a word that we hear much these days, and so it's often misunderstood. But it means rulership, and it has almost nothing to do with domination, even though each of them comes from the same root word of domain. In the context of the tarot, we are relating to our personal domain or territory as in our own lives and our potential. This card has a great deal to do with the application of the true will. We all have one of these, whether we have worked to discover and understand it or not. One thing that many people don't understand is the fact that the will functions at all times. This is how we are manifesting constantly, 24/7, even if we don't realize it. Every second of our existence, every thought, concept, hope, dream, whether positive or negative, creates a piece of our upcoming reality. Okay? So just to kind of summarize, Monday, Tuesday, we've got the Three of Discs. That's works. We're going to be very actively engaged in our work, primarily with things that bring substance into our lives. So our jobs, money, that kind of thing. First part of Monday, Tuesday, and into the first part of Wednesday. Then our second card of the Chariot, where we're carrying that energy and we're blasting forward into the future, right? Taking off with it, running with it. And then the Weekend, we are owning it. We are claiming it. That's a fantastic reading. I love this reading. What is our angel message? What is our overarching angel message for the week? We've got patience. And that makes perfect sense. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Now, I know we did an extended reading on the Angel of Patience previously with the angel messages, and I'll put a link to that at the end of this video as well for you. I'm not going to go into that extended reading here, but we do want to take our time. We want to be patient. We are gathering information, so while we're very actively working at the beginning of the part of the week, don't be surprised if a lot of new information starts coming in throughout the week, beginning with tomorrow, starting with Monday, and carrying through the rest of the week. If you are currently in school and you're working on your studies, this is doubly confirmation for you, double confirmation for you that this is going to be a very active and engaged week for you in terms of your studies as well. For folks that are not in class, that are actually taking classes, we are always students. We are always learning, right? We are always gathering information. Information is constantly coming in through our senses, and then if we're doing any kind of research, right? So this is the overarching energy for the week. We are called to have patience. Patience in our work, patience in our drive, patience in our manifestation. We are called to be patient. So here's our weekly spread in full, starting with the Three of Discs for works, going into the Chariot, and then following with Dominion, the Two of Wands, and then the overarching energy from our angel messages. So that's what we've got for the coming week. It's exciting. I am looking forward to this. Feel free to add in comments throughout the week how things are going. If there's anything that you would like the collective to be praying over, sending you energy on, you know I'm always sending you energy of light and love and joy and peace always. When you are coming from those places and you're taking that work and that drive and that dominion and that manifestation and really owning it, I know you've totally got this. You are amazing. You're going to rock this week. Have an outstanding, amazing week. Spread the love, spread the light, spread the joy, spread the peace. I love you, and ciao for now.